Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I am here with the what's on my iPhone video. I've wanted to do this for a while now since I did get a new iPhone, and the last time I filmed a what's on my iPhone video was quite a while ago actually, and I still had my 5S, but I have upgraded to the 6S, which is super exciting. So I'm going to first of all show you guys the case. So I have the rose gold iPhone, and I also have this case that says Love and Coffee and has a little coffee cup with a heart on it. And sorry about my nails, I did not paint them for this video. I am actually giving them a little break from polish right now, so I did not want to wear polish for this video because I need a break from polish, plus I might be getting acrylics on, so yeah. Anyway, so I have this case from Milky Way Cases, and I will have a link to their shop in the description bar. This is my lock screen. It's nothing fancy, it is just a marble background, and yes, I am filming this on the day that I'm uploading it. Alright, so here's what I have on the first screen of my phone. I just have the calendar, photos, camera, maps, clock, weather, news, wallet, notes, reminders, stocks, videos, iBooks, iTunes Store, the App Store, home, health, settings, music, and then we start with Instagram. So I am on Instagram under the username ChelseaMakeup14. You guys should definitely follow me. I post a lot of random things, including cats and coffee, just mostly cats and coffee and selfies is really the extent of what I post on Instagram. I am also on Instagram under Cappuccino Design Co, which is my Etsy shop. You guys should definitely follow me on the Cappuccino Design Co Instagram. Next, I have Twitter, which I am on Twitter under ChelseaMakeup14, which you guys should definitely go and follow me on there. I don't really tweet a whole bunch. I just kind of like tweet random things, let everybody know when I have a new blog post, just, you know, things like that. Also on Twitter is the Cappuccino Design Co Twitter, which you guys should definitely follow that account as well. Alright, next I have Snapchat, which I am on Snapchat, but I don't really use it that often, so I don't really like tell people about it too much, but it's under ChelseaMakeup14 if you guys want to add me. Like I said, I really don't use it that much. And then I do have Facebook, which I'm not going to open the Facebook app just because it would show you guys my personal Facebook, which I don't want to show the world my entire personal Facebook here, but I also have a Facebook page for Chelsea Makeup 14 and Cappuccino Design Co, which you guys can go and like. I have those linked in the description bar below, so you guys can go and check that out. And then I just have the Facebook Messenger app, which is pretty self-explanatory. If you are on Facebook, you know what that is. And then I just have the phone, the mail app, which yes, I do have 1,000 emails. It's okay. Safari, and of course my text messages. Moving to the next page. So first of all, I just have extras, which I don't really use anything in the extras folder. Compass, tips, voice memos, contacts, I mean I use that. But that's about it. I don't use Find Friends or Find iPhone or Watch or anything like that. Under random, I don't use any of these. iMovie, GarageBand, iTunes. Nothing like that on the phone. I do use podcasts and calculator and FaceTime. I love using the podcast app because I love listening to podcasts. Right now I have been listening to Let It Out by Katie Dalebout. I love that podcast. Then moving on to my photo editing app. So the first one I have is ViscoCam, and I love that one because it's just like my favorite editing app for Instagram photos. Moving on, I have Boomerang, which is kind of like where you can make GIFs or GIFs or, you know, whatever y'all call them. I call them GIFs, but I mean, that was like a whole debate for a while on what you're supposed to call them. But that's kind of like how you can make those, or that's what I call them, but I'm sure you guys have seen like little like animated things, or I don't really know how to describe it. Yeah, and then we have Layout, which I use to make all my collages for Instagram and just places like that. And then I have Afterlight, which I haven't really used Afterlight that much. Lately, all the pictures that I posted on Instagram have been with Afterlight, and I do like it. I think I'm always going to be a VSCO person, but Afterlight is really nice too. Alright, then moving to my work folder, I have the Sell on Etsy app, which is the app for Etsy sellers. I'm not going to open that just because it's got like my settings for my store and stuff like that, but that's what I use to kind of manage like my shop on the go and just stuff like that. And then I have the YouTube app, which obviously you guys know I'm on YouTube because you're watching this video on YouTube, but on here I just have like This allows me to watch videos, and also I can go to my own videos and respond to comments, which is really fun. And then I have the GroupMe app, which I have just started using. Then we go to the lifestyle app, or lifestyle folder. And the first one I have on here is Pinterest, of course. I am addicted to Pinterest. Like, I pin a lot of things on Pinterest, which you guys should definitely follow me on Pinterest under Chelsea Makeup 14. Then I have the She Reads Truth app, which is my Bible study app. Next I have Spotify, which I'm not going to open just because my Spotify is private. It might be something that I have public later on, but right now it's private and I don't really want people following me on there, so I'm not going to open Spotify. But you guys know what Spotify is. It's a music listening app. Pretty much everyone has it. Then I have Snug, which I love the app Snug, like probably a lot more than I should. So basically Snug allows you to kind of go through your Instagram feed and you can add photos and take away photos. So basically you can add a photo to see how well it will go with your Instagram theme. I apologize for the barking. I have no idea what she's barking at. So you can see how well it'll go with your theme, or say you want to see like what it would look like without this picture. You can delete it. Oops. You can delete it off of here, and it doesn't actually delete it from the app. Like if I were to go to my Instagram right now, that photo would still be there. Next we have MyFitnessPal, which I am not going to be opening, and just because my account on there is private. Alright, the last app that I have in the lifestyle folder is the Blog Lovin' app, which I love. So you guys should definitely go follow me on Blog Lovin', which is where you guys can kind of keep track of your blogs and all that good stuff. So I just go here to read all the posts that people I follow have posted and just things like that. So yeah. And that is it for what's on my iPhone. So if you guys like this video, make sure you give it a thumbs up and tell me in the comments what apps you have been loving that you have on your iPhone, because I would love to know, because I'm always like downloading new apps because I'm kind of an app person. I don't know, like since I have a new phone, I'm like really into downloading apps and like trying out apps and stuff like that. So yeah, that is it for this video. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I hope you guys are having a great day, and I will see you guys in my next video.